Minecraft Java Edition. By far, the game that I have played most in the past couple of years. So I've been playing Minecraft for more than my fair share of time, and I've seen PvP change throughout those years. From back in the day when YouTubers first popularized PvP, to that cringy stage where everyone thought they were a real gangster just because they could beat some people up in Minecraft PvP. Why was that even a thing though? It's so cringy. Some things are best left in the past. But never once did the PvP community change like it did when the combat update released. The Minecraft 1.9 update was almost universally canned by the PvP community as a whole upon its release. This caused a lot of servers to stay on 1.8, and it still does to this day. I'm pretty sure nobody played 1.9 upon its release apart from the survival players who just wanted to build a house. That was the part for me, of course, because I was like, I suck at 1.8, I'm gonna move to 1.9 so that everyone sucks. As you can assume, that didn't work out as I wanted it to. But as the months went by, 1.9 actually began to build an audience for itself. 1.9 PvP servers started popping up, such as Vanilla Legacy. It was becoming cool to 1.9 PvP. 1.9 was building its player base, but as you guys know, it didn't lead to the demise of 1.8. If anything, the surge of 1.9 players did nothing but strengthen the 1.8 community, because now they have someone to hate. This led to what I like to call the Great Divide, which is where 1.9 players would smack talk 1.8 players, and 1.8 players would smack talk 1.9 players. Neither of them would actually say anything of substance, however, because most of them hadn't actually played the other version of Minecraft. So it would end up sounding something like this. 1.9 PvP sucks, it's boring, and I don't like it. Well, 1.8 PvP takes no skill whatsoever, because all you gotta do is spam click. Meanwhile, people with more than 30 working brain cells are just like, dude, it's a block game, why are you getting so worked up over this? Just play whichever version you want, and if you want to switch versions, guess what? You can! Nobody's stopping you. But let's take it a step back. Mojang actually is putting some thought into the combat system, as of late. As I say that, I sweep all of this edgy junk under the rug. That's a topic for another day. Whomst the frick thought anti-knockback was a good idea? Jeb actually has been working on an experimental combat snapshot. I'm going to show you guys that right now because I thought it was pretty interesting myself. So basically, what this experimental snapshot is aiming to do, I'm going to paraphrase here a good bit. So it's to bring Java combat and Bedrock combat and put them both together. By putting them together, Jeb is aiming to actually have the best version of combat for both PvP and PvE. So I loaded up a world here, and I'm just going to go through a couple of the different things that this snapshot shows. It's still in beta, so take that as it is. This is definitely not how it's going to end up. At least I hope it's not how it's going to end up. If so, I'm moving to Hightail. To start off with, spam clicky clicky is back. But this isn't real spam clicky clicky. Because, for one, you can hold down the button, and it'll swing for you. And for another, if you spam clicky clicky, like you're on crack, it doesn't make you swing any faster than if you were just holding down the button. This is not my spam clicky clicky. On top of this, weapons have an attack reach stat now, meaning how far you can actually hit an enemy away varies. Tridents and hoes have the longest reach, and axes have the shortest reach. On top of these, all weapons do a little bit less damage overall. I'm just saying, if this stays in the game, the rich hoe is going to be my main weapon. On top of this, axes now have a new shiny enchantment known as chopping. Chopping boosts the axe's damage by 1 per level of enchantment, the maximum is 3, and it also boosts the axe's shield stunning ability by 0.5 seconds. Chopping level 3 not only boosts the attack damage of the axe by 3 points, but it also boosts its shield stunning ability by 1.5 seconds. Sadly, you can't stack sharpness and chopping. You can put literally any enchantment you want onto a hoe though. I'm telling you, this is going to be my main weapon. Bows are now far more accurate and no longer have the random variance that they used to have where your arrow would land in different spots no matter if you aimed it in the same area. All around just better. I like this. Speaking of better, snowballs now deal knockback again. Speaking of knockback, it's completely broken at the moment. Hits now deal upward knockback, which means that you can make literally anything fly by just juggling it. Speaking of hits, this happens. And that's pretty much it for this developmental snapshot. So I suppose that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This has been like my most difficult to make video yet, just because it's like I edited a lot. I really enjoyed it though. Like I would totally make more videos like this if you guys would want me to. So yeah, I'm headed off to college in about 2 weeks. So wish me luck on that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later!
Hey guys, it's Skystormer here. Today I'm going to be stabbing some kids for coins. Doesn't that sound nice? Okay, I cannot hold that voice for very long.